Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
Holleback. Joey Hollenbeck.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Hollerin with Hollenbeck. Full Body Cast presents it.
What's happening?
What's up?
What's up?
We got friggin' Joey Hollenbeck on the mic.
What's up?
How's everyone doing out there?
Oh, I'm doing good.
He just sat down. I don't give him. You guys don't know this. I hit that record button as soon as he walks in the door.
Bam.
I don't even give him a chance to even think.
I like it. I like the weather today, kind of.
Dude, this is why we need to be recording about 12 today, because it's going to be like hot as balls next week.
Yeah, true story. Well, maybe we take a siesta. maybe we don't record next week. Sorry, folks.
Maybe
we might take a week off.
Take it off. Or maybe we, you know what? Maybe we fire up that old video camera and we do a cooking thing. Maybe we plan for it right now for next week.
I mean, hard to plan that far out, but it could be a possibility.
I know, isn't it funny? Like, remember when you were a kid, you thought to yourself, like, I can't wait to be an adult and do anything that I want. Like, I get to stay up late and I get to just, freedom. I don't have to go to school, no homework. I just feel like every day is like the busiest. Like every week's just like, oh, next week's gonna be nice and calm, and then you hit Monday, you're like, dude, this week is.
We literally work so much too. It's like never ends.
Not at all.
I know. Oh well, not complaining. I love it.
Keep moving forward.
Keep rocking and rolling, one day at a time, brother.
Hey, give me.
Hey, wait. Go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead. No, you finish.
Break it down, because here right now we got they've got a training camp, and I never really thought about training camp. The after hours. Where are you staying at? Like, hotel, or are you at someone's house? Like where?
I'm not sure what they do now, but
what was it for you?
You don't have a lot of downtime ever in training camp.
What, you sleep in your car? Like, what do you got going on?
No, we were in Cheney, so we slept in dorm rooms.
Oh, okay.
Everybody did.
And you had like a roommate?
The whole team.
Who was your roommate?
I don't remember what his name was. I can picture him. I can't remember his name. Some guys did, some guys didn't. The guys had huge contracts, didn't have roommates, and had had furniture places come in and bring king size beds and different things like that.
And it's just like day camp for you. It's like
daycare. I was like a twin bed, but it looked like a toddler bed.
I just figured you guys
were professional athletes
sharing bunk beds.
No, it was like two twin beds, and you had to turn sideways. It was awesome.
It's horrible.
But you're honestly, only time you're there is to sleep.
And then are you just? I mean,
okay. So typical day is you wake up, go eat some breakfast. This is like 6 a.m. Go to the
good spread.
Oh yeah, we had personal chefs and like.
So tell us what you normally? I know you're walking through us today, but like, what would you normally load up on your plate? Like bunch of eggs, bunch of bacon?
What I would do? I would take a bowl and I would do like a little bit of grits. And I'd put scrambled eggs in them.
So good. Little bacon bits in there too?
I'd but dude, you've got practice in a couple hours. Like I didn't want
acidic.
Breakfast, and you walk over to, I guess, kind of the facility area where, they had everything different. So you had training rooms so you could get taped. You get into cold tubs. Like you do whatever, get ready.
Get your body.
Yeah, get taped, get ready, get to your locker. Just start getting ready. I don't know. I'd spend a lot of time there before practices, just like.
Were you getting ready?
Mentally get ready. Yeah, you have to get ready. Did I say get ready 45 times?
Get ready like 12 times.
You got to be ready.
Are you studying like the book and all that?
Yeah, you're looking at playbooks. Like, especially if you don't know, you're looking at studying, just trying to stay ahead of the game. And then you have practice. And then you have meetings, and then you have lunch, and then you have
and what's lunch like?
Same, but
just a little bit, or just enough to give you some calories, or
I mean, I wouldn't go crazy at lunch either, but maybe like a salad. Just depending on it. The menu changed every day. Right?
Are you puking during some of this stuff?
No, but it was hot as balls, like 90 something in Cheney.
So you're pounding water and Gatorade, Powerade, whatever it is there.
Pedialytes, the whole nine. So then I'd have like an hour off. That's where I really became like a huge fan of like a power nap. Like you go lay down, air conditioning, shut all, it's like pitch black in there, and like sometimes you don't even feel like you fell asleep, but even if you dozed off for like 5 minutes,
you're back up ready to go.
you're up, ready to go. And then I would have to blaze to the facility, do it all over again, get taped, get everything, be ready to go, be on the field for a special teams practice for an hour. And then the rest of the team shows up for a full nother practice. And then afterwards, shower. Sometimes we'd have to get a workout in. Like every other day, you'd have to go in the weight room, get a workout in. Or they did it by position. So it was like every other day we'd go into the weight room. And then you shower, go to dinner. After dinner, you might have like an hour off, and then you meet for team meetings, break down into position meetings, walkthroughs, and you do it all over again for like a month.
What's preseason like?
Depends if we're home or away, but travel. We flew to like, where were we? We flew somewhere and had like a scrimmage against another team when I was in Seattle anyways. But most training camps are all fairly similar that I've ever been involved with.
And I feel like the Hard Knocks is kind of, I don't know if you've watched it before. I've watched a couple episodes where it kind of opens up, the behind the scenes stuff. Even people not knowing their cut and their key cards don't even work.
Right. One thing you have to understand is training camp now compared to where training camp when I was in, it's night and day. Like the collective bargaining agreement, everything has changed so much that they can only be in full pads like once a week. We are in full pads
every
practice.
Yeah.
For 3 weeks, a month. If you had a practice, it was just shells, meaning like helmets and shoulder pads, or helmets and like, it's like a shoulder pad, but it's like they strap on like shoulder pads, but it's basically all it is like a little pillow pad type thing. Super light. You can move in them, but just to make sure nobody gets hurt. And that was like few and far between. But like now they only have like full padded practices, like something crazy, like maybe twice a week or something, and like that's all they can do, and like they can only be out practicing so many times. So yeah, I don't know, it's crazy. But
and so are they testing you on other things like your, not just the physical aspect, but are they wanting to see how quick you are with knowing plays, and are they doing
that's
like,
definitely part of it. If you don't know what you're doing, you can't really like.
So they're like, dude, what are you doing? You gotta be here, you gotta be there.
There's a lot of watching film. There's a lot of like critique. There's a lot of breakdown. I like what you did here, but your steps were shit. Like, be in this position. You got to be faster. Your pads are too. Just everything. Just every single thing to get down for you.
Yeah.
And then it's just how quick, how well you can be coached. How coachable are you, and how fast can you respond to like what they're telling you needs to be done.
Yeah.
And being able to execute it.
Well, I think also, you got to be
basically like anything in life.
You got to be coachable, but at the same time, did you just have some piss poor coaches that didn't teach you shit? Like it was just like they're on there because they're the cousin of the offensive coordinator or whatever.
I mean, these guys. When I was in St. Louis, there were some guys that knew what they were doing. They've been around forever, but all they do was bicker with each other. So one coach coached the interior of the line, so the guards and the centers, and then another coach coached the outside guys, which are the tackles. But then in the meetings, like one coach would say something, and he'd be like, "No, that's not how it goes," and they would just bicker at each other, and they were just old pricks, and just like it was old school stuff.
Yeah,
like coaches. So I mean, I don't know. I've seen it all, but
what about did you ever have any of the rah like Pete Carroll chewing gum and high fiving and clapping hands, like those type of coaches back then?
I think that. Yeah, but I think that Pete Carroll is like a legend in his own like sense, right? Like
right.
He's like what he does is totally different than I've ever been around coaching wise,
And did you see more hard nosed grit, like people just like?
I mean, you got to understand, like I was like early 2000s, up until like 2009 when I was in the mix of this. So a lot of these coaches were still old school coaches. You weren't like old school coaches,
yeah.
Like guys that had been in the league for 20 years or longer, you know, so they'd seen it all. So it was a different mentality. The game changes so much over time, though.
And then the after hours stuff, are you guys playing Madden football? You guys dinking around?
You may be hanging out, like
listening to music, just kind of vibing out for a bit?
Literally like relaxing. You're not doing anything strenuous whatsoever.
Just like, and is it like just like for like an hour and then you're like fast asleep?
Yeah, basically.
And training camp goes on for how long? Is that 3 weeks, 4 weeks? Like how long?
When I was there, it was like 4 weeks. It was like a month. Now it's different. They only have, I think 2 or 3 preseason
yeah,
games.
only 3 preseason games. Yeah.
So that'll be shorter. that puts more pressure on the new guys too, like trying to make a squad because you don't have that
extra game to really show it off.
Yeah. It just depends on how they rotate. I don't know. I'm excited to watch a little bit tomorrow. It kind of kicks off tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Some preseason stuff, but yeah. Anyways.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I just like dive in football, kind of think about it. And I'm like, I love it when someone walks through their day, no matter what it is. And I think that that's an interesting thing. So you walk me through your day. It's perfect.
I like it. What about, want to walk me through your day?
Yeah. My day. You wake up, put the mouthpiece. No, here, you want to know my day? Here's my day.
Sure. Let's
Okay.
I think I don't really care, but the listeners might.
Yeah, they probably do. Wake up, little Wordle, little Octordle.
I know somebody who does a Wordle every morning as well.
Is that you?
Get the brain ripping?
Yeah, get the brain ripping. And then I send it over to Henry Level and my brother and my Uncle Rob.
Why, they can't look
stuff.
it up themselves or what?
No, because they have scores. So it's like, oh, hey, this is my daily score right now. What you guys think? And then also,
you just show them the score.
Yeah, that's an Octordle. But actually, I've got a league. I don't know if I can even mention this, but I'm going to.
Get it.
But there's two guys. I don't even know. I think this is like Fight Club almost. Like, I don't know. I know one of them's a listener. He's actually a guy on your team. And
you're not supposed to talk about Fight Club.
Dude, I don't know if I can talk about this. Like Wordle Fight Club. But he knows who he is. So
I know who he is too.
Yeah. So we're gonna but we definitely have our Wordle advantage. I mean, that was the original group.
Do you do spelling bee afterwards?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You do.
No. I don't. Do you? No, I need to look at what is spelling bee.
It pops up right after it.
Oh, okay. No. I'll check it out. I'm in now.
Okay.
I'm now. Maybe you and I do the spelling bee.
I mean, it's not even my thing. I've seen it quite a few times.
You've seen it a little bit. Yeah. So then I wake up to do that, throw a little coffee in the coffee pot. I don't,
You a Keurig guy or old school grounds?
Old school grounds, man.
I like it.
And then put a little peppermint mocha in there, not schnapps, peppermint mocha in there.
So you actually put the peppermint like flavoring in there and
no.
chocolate?
No. I put the.
So it's a Keurig.
No. I make the coffee and then I get the creamer out of the fridge, pour it in my coffee mug, and then load it up. And then I come out here.
Drink. Hold on. So you drink a peppermint mocha year round?
Oh yeah, every day. Every day.
Even in October though, you must go pumpkin spice and put on your Uggs and come out here.
Well, that's not a bad idea, and that actually sounds pretty delightful. But I'm not. No, it is peppermint mocha year round, and then I come out here. I
hot coffee year round. So you're slamming a big boy mug of peppermint mocha at this next week when it's going to be mid to high 90s. You're going to be that's
absolutely. I get hot white chocolate mochas before I golf, and it's like 10 a.m. and it's like already hot. I don't like iced coffee.
Have you ever dove into it? I used to be like that too, though.
Yeah.
I used to be like that too.
I'll have it here and there, but mostly hot coffee.
My lady switched me over to iced.
Yeah. You're freaking, you're the ice cube of Enum Claw.
What do you think about the weather today? A little mist in the air?
It's so nice. I hear there was thunderstorms just ripping through the area. I
saw some this morning as I was going to work. Just some lightning, but I will say, with this mist in the air, it is nice to see that your golf clubs are sitting outside, getting wet, and rusting over.
No.
Just for your, I don't know if anybody on your team listens to this, but just figured I'd put that out there because I couldn't help but notice they're just sitting out there oxidizing.
If these people don't understand my game now, then they will never understand my game. But I am dialed in. I played chamber.
I didn't mean to shank that. There's a little rust on the club.
No, I'm in the I played in the chamber. I was playing with my buddy Chris Thornton. We got down.
Oh, you guys went to chamber?
Yeah. No. Chamber Commerce.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. He's a blast.
He's hilarious.
He is so funny,
and it's just like off the cuff.
It is
funny.
It's just,
dude. He's been like that since we were in high school. He's so funny.
So then we.
I love his laugh.
We FaceTimed Dean Stoneburner, and I'm like, hey, hanging out with my best friend Chris, because they're best friends, and then I think Dean turned the red of his shirt because he was not happy that me and Chris are best friends golfing together.
Wow,
so that was nice. We should have FaceTimed you, but we actually talked about you. He had a lot of compliments about your hair. Chris saw you at QFC. He said about for the past 3 weeks. He goes every time he goes in there. I don't know if he's working security there now, but he's walking around QFC.
Here's what happens. I usually run to QFC to grab one thing, and then forget like 5. So I'm always going back. Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
I guess I'm going back.
Yeah, he asked about the hair. He goes, man, look the hair. I feel like that's like that's the thing that people talk about when it comes to...
I think a lot of people... you know who I think really talks about it? Is like the people that can't grow it. Like you, Chris, the Jason Pattersons of the world. Like different guys like that. They're like, man, your hair.
Yeah.
Man, your hair. I'm like, I've gotten a lot of people... I mean, not from you, but a lot of people that have been like, dude, if I could grow my hair like that, I would.
I would too.
You still can. It'd just be sides.
No,
do you like the cornrows like Jerry Rice used to have?
No, I was gonna go for like the freaking Yanni skullet and just have just a ponytail.
And if you're always wearing a hat, who cares?
Who cares? I don't care. But you see, if I were you, I wouldn't be wearing a hat. A hat looks good on you. Don't get me wrong.
It just depends on how the curls are working for the day. You know what I mean? It's pretty humid out there today, so it's getting frizzy.
Can you get a man bun going on that thing?
Oh yeah.
Have you tried it?
Oh yeah, I can do it
in your dojo.
I can. I usually man bun up when I put on my Komodo.
I could just see you in the mornings just doing the stretches, doing the breathing and Tai Chi with your Komodo and just wooden sandals and
wooden sandals with the just the 2 little like 1x1s on there like underneath it.
Yeah.
I try to be super quiet not to wake her up, but when I hit the hardwood before I hit the grass,
it just
really wakes everybody
you
up.
in a man bun, just breathing in.
Me. Sorry, babe. Sorry, babe. Didn't mean to pitter patter like that.
That's great. That's good.
Yeah. So no. But I can definitely pull off a man bun.
Yeah. No. And I'm so golf wise, I'm crushing it, doing well.
Oh yeah.
Played in the golf tournament on Sunday as well.
How'd you play? I got a full round in the other day.
We were 11 under as a team. 11 under.
So you're playing scramble?
Yeah, because that's what these tournaments are. I don't know if you've been to a golf tournament before, but that's usually what they are.
I was playing in golf tournaments while you were still wiping your nose at the old.
You were not at the. You don't play in golf.
Are you kidding me? I was playing when you were still sitting at the cafeteria tables at Enumclaw High School. In Buffalo, in Canada, all over the place.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
bro.
you were the guy freaking carrying the clubs for everybody. That's
called a caddy, and it wasn't me.
They had you as a mule.
That wasn't me.
You just throw 3 clubs on that guy. He could carry it. He's a beast. 3 bags. I mean, just boom. Hey.
You don't really know how consistent you are because you just play scrambles these days.
No, that's this past week. But I'm consistent. I am consistent.
Same.
I hear that you actually played pretty well the other day. I heard there was a little recon, and you played pretty well.
Oh, first round out for a long time. Does that make you nervous a little bit?
No, I want you to get that confidence up. Get that confidence up. Not at all.
You know what? If we do this bet.
We did.
It's not. We haven't shook on anything. Nothing's done. Next thing that you can't do is pluck your unibrow. Like, you got to keep that thing straight.
I don't have a unibrow.
I'm just kidding.
That's so good. That's so whatever. You get this. Yeah. For me, though, I cannot wait. We're going to Vegas, and you're shaving your.
I already told you I'm not. I don't know. That's not even a done deal yet. We'll see how day 1 goes.
Then I'm gonna. Are you just trying to get me to sandbag on day 1 and just suck, and then it's like
no. We'll just see how day 1 goes.
No, this is how day 1's gonna go. You're gonna go out there. You're gonna get about 5 holes in. Tear a rotator cuff, and the whole time, oh, sorry guys. Oh,
Trav, you said this last time. Not gonna happen.
Oh,
I said this on the last pod, Trav. Not gonna happen.
Sorry. Oh,
not gonna happen, Trav.
I
will say this.
Life of an athlete.
I will say this. I've never felt better. My mind is creative right now, like super creative. No, I do visualize, but I have
Russell Wilson.
My mind. Super. I've never been more. Listen, I've never been more creative on the food game.
Oh, so wait, are we talking about food like for golf?
I just switched it up.
Oh, we're turning it because you're getting threatened. I got you. Okay.
I'm not worried about your threats.
Sorry
whatsoever.
sorry about that. Okay,
People
so
didn't
you
wanna
feel a little
listen.
weak in this area, but let's go to power.
People
let's go to the power area.
People didn't want to listen to your empty promises.
Let's go power area. How's the food going over there?
I've been very creative mind. I've been diving into some old school.
How's the scallops?
Old school.
What you making?
But I've been diving into old school like
Betty Crocker?
watching like old school like cooking shows and different stuff. Like real deal stuff.
Like what's her name?
Breaks it down.
What's the chick's name?
Not
old lady?
Not Julia Child. No.
Yeah.
I have watched a lot of her stuff, but not that. Been watching more like Barefoot Contessa. You ever watch that?
Never seen. I heard it. Never seen it.
Dude, I'm telling you, like she like really breaks down how to like cook, like simplifies it, and it's like she's really good. Anyways, but been getting some good ideas. What I do lately? I did do some scallops the other day again, and then leftover scallops. I'm like, I always have a struggle with leftover scallops. You ever been to Trapper Sushi?
Yes.
Have you ever had the Trapper roll? The one with the
they sprinkle it all on top.
The scallops,
all on top,
bay scallops. So what I did, my scallops were a lot bigger than like a bay scallop,
right?
So I kind of diced them up, made like a similar type sauce, a little sriracha, a little mayo, a little lemon, little green onions. Just kind of mix it up with the leftovers because I always struggle with that.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on rice the next day.
Nice
nails.
That sounds like that would be good on salad or on rice. That'd be a good salad dressing too, like a little bit.
Also fired up the old charcoal Weber.
Charcoal Weber.
Yeah. Put her together, did it. Added it to the repertoire.
I'm proud of you on that charcoal Weber.
Charcoal, bro.
You can't fail with that. I mean, you can fail cooking, but that taste.
The other night I grabbed a couple like 2-inch thick-ish New York strips.
Mm.
Did a seasoning with some ground coffee, brown sugar. Yeah, brown sugar, coffee, red pepper flakes, salt, pepper, a little cayenne, little bit of chipotle powder, and a little bit of red pepper flakes. Mix it all up. Olive oiled them up, rubbed them, let them sit for like 2-3 hours. Let that marinade or that dry rub really sink in.
Yeah.
Did a indirect, so made my coals in the chimney, put it in on one side, put those steaks on for like, they're thick, so like 4 or 5 minutes.
Like a THICC or just a THICK? Thick.
THICC.
I like it.
Exclamation point.
So I want to ask.
And then moved it back and forth from direct to indirect.
Yeah.
Cooked them perfectly, got a nice sear on them.
Yeah.
And then did like wedge salads with it. Nice. Made my own blue cheese dressing.
Dude.
Yeah, buddy.
Look at you, man.
Creative right now.
Just churning away over there.
I'm creative right now.
What? Okay, I am ADHD to the max. Are you? Do you kind of have any ADD or OCD or any of that type of thing? Germs? Or do you ever?
Not like germs. No germs. But like,
you get distracted. Do you?
No, I don't get distracted that much.
Okay, so
I don't feel like I get distracted that much. If I'm on a mission to do something,
you get it done.
I do it. If I'm like cooking, as I cook, I clean.
You keep the place nice.
I cook, I clean because I can't like. It freaks me out if I'm cooking and I got stuff everywhere and like spices all over. I just can't do it. Like it helps me. So I guess maybe a little bit OCD.
Okay, so then help me because here's how I am. I fly through my meal. I don't even taste. I'll taste it, but I mean, I have to like subconsciously tell myself,
slow down, fat boy.
Exactly, and not so much. I always move on to the next thing. I'm always like, okay, now I got this done. Now I got to do this. Got to go eat. Get that done. Okay, now I'm gonna go do this. Like,
I could just see you like fully like just your fork on your plate.
Yeah,
and like not talking to anybody.
Nobody.
But you're sitting across from the table at the TV watching like World of Warcraft. Like, oh man.
No, it's not.
Oh man! Oh man! I gotta go!
I hope I'm eating that.
My guy's hiding still.
No, well, I've done that several times, but and it's PUBG. But
that's what I meant. PUBG.
But the thing is like, yeah, no, I will go to a restaurant and I'll just eat as fast as I can, and I don't know if that comes from whatever prison, maybe.
Do you drink as fast as you can too when you're drinking alcohol?
Yeah. Yes.
Man.
It's crazy. This is like the only time when I sit down and have a conversation, I slowly drink. But if I'm out, Like I'll even KP and a few other people were like talking to Jamie this a couple years ago. They're like, it's funny how Travis will be good for like 4 hours, like 3 hours. We're hanging out, and then like the fourth hour, he just drops off the face of the earth. It's because I just
meaning like you just tanked.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like it's like, hey, he's good. Okay, fine. Boom, done. And so with you,
Well, a lot of that is because you're a rookie.
when you're no.
As a kid, honestly though, talking about food as a kid, like I'll never forget this. Like my grandpa would take me and my cousin Zach, and I was playing soccer, so we'd kind of go up to Canada and stuff and play in some games. So he would take us each year, me and Zach and him. We'd stay at this cool hotel. I just remember it had like a huge sauna. And no, I didn't know what a sauna was, and like he would like show us all these things, and we'd go swimming at night, and he'd always take us to these awesome restaurants. And but like we'd go to these restaurants, and I would just like get my food and like wolf it down. And he'd be like, "Whoa, easy, slow, mucho, take it easy." We'd be at a Mexican restaurant, and he'd be like, "Mucho, take it easy." No, but like seriously, he's like, "Take it easy, dude." He's like, "What's going on?" And like, granted, I was the oldest of 5, and like didn't grow up with much, So when food got in front of me, I'd wolf it down. But like,
but what about now?
Now,
Like, because
no.
you take so much time
to
on
cook
everything.
it when I cook. Yeah,
Do you like? I'm gonna chew this. I'm gonna the tenderness.
Certain
I'm gonna
things.
really enjoy it.
certain things, yeah. But once I like get the meal, like for instance, like a wedge salad I'm making, right? If I made a wedge salad, which I did, I had another one last night because it was so good. I mean, it's pretty like it's not like you're eating like. I mean, it's a salad, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the flavors, if everything's on point, like wow, this is good, and then I throw down. But like the other night when I did the scallops over the corn avocado like salsa, I slow down on that. Like like there's so many different flavors with like a vinaigrette and like just different stuff that we made with it. It's so good. So I feel like I do take my time a little bit, but like on certain things, like if I need to throw down and get somewhere, like I can throw something down.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. I mean, it's not that hard to eat fast. I just didn't know if or I don't know if you also later get done eating and you're like, dang, dude, like I went too fast. I wish I would have. It took me 2 hours to make this.
No,
and I just ate it in like 10 minutes, and I feel like I just didn't enjoy it like I should have.
No, I usually enjoy it and like take it in and like I critique myself like, I should have added more here. Or, I don't know. Kristen will help too. She'll be like, you need more salt. She's
Gotcha.
really, really good at like, she's my little sous chef.
She's a sous chef.
She's really good at like seasoning, really good at like sauces, different things like, oh, let's add this. And I'll be like, I don't know. And then she'll do it and I'll be like,
there we go.
good call.
Good call. Now, are you ever like if you could right now walk into a cooking competition, and you think and you're ready to you're gonna win it, blue ribbon.
Yeah.
What is it that you're making?
What are my options? I don't think I would do good like on a chopped show necessarily. Like
People just show up with stuff. But
well, like a chopped show, like you open a basket and you don't know what's in it.
What's in there.
Like, or if I didn't know what something was, it might be difficult. I mean, I guess I could try to do a flavor profile, taste it, do it, but I mean, I don't know, like anything. Honestly, like I feel like I'm pretty versed right now. Like
John Elway's like, hey, you called me horse teeth. I remember that. It was showing horse.
He didn't know that.
Oh. I'm sure you weren't the first person to call him that, though.
No,
but
I'm sure he's listening too. So.
Wait, hold on. I still got a chance to get on that team. I've been applying for the Broncos, but you're gonna knock someone's. Don't even think about competition. You're gonna knock someone's like balls off their face. Like, what is it that you're gonna
balls off their face?
That's gonna be that good. Balls are gonna jump onto their face, boom, and get knocked completely off.
You have balls on your face?
Not often.
Okay. Well,
yours are going to be. Mine are going to be on your.
There's not a chance.
We're playing golf.
There's not a chance.
I'm talking about golf balls here, but
not a chance. I mean, steak, chicken, seafood, scallops.
Tell me what you're making. Don't tell me what just.
Well, I mean, what if I have one meal to make?
Yes.
I'm gonna do the corn corn off the cob, like 3 or 4 of them, shave them down. I'm going to take a big avocado. I'm going to dice it. I'm going to put a jalapeno in there. I'm going to make almost like a corn avocado salsa almost.
Yeah, pico de gallo salsa of that. Okay.
No, it's not a salsa though, but like
more
maybe a
pico
little
de
bit of
gallo.
shallot. Like it's
Gotcha.
more like a corn like base deal.
Gotcha.
Then from there, I'm going to make a nice vinaigrette. I'm going to grill some scallops and I'm going to grill some fillets to go with it. So you get like a little nice round bed of your corn salsa, 3 or 4 scallops on there, depending on how big they are. Nice little vinaigrette, and then a perfectly medium to medium rare fillet next to it.
I'm fired up.
Yeah.
I'm fired up right now.
That's kind of my go-to right now, but I mean, I don't know. I'm like creative right now.
Do you ever just open up the Nally chili and just go, I just want some chili, throw it in the microwave and heat it right up?
No, it's mostly like pork and beans. And you don't even have to heat that. You don't even have to heat that.
What's
so
the
perfect.
most what's the most surprising thing about food that people would be like, you know, you're like, yeah, I make a tuna fish sandwich every once in a while. Like I just get it out of the can, throw some mayo in there, whip it up. Like,
For real, I love that.
you
want to know what my go-to is that I
Let's
just
go.
randomly came across the other day?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to give this secret out. Go ahead, because I'm going to probably go buy every ounce that they have there
tonight, just go straight there. Give everyone a pro tip, and then, but sorry, you can't do it.
Go buy it all. QFC.
Let me tell you what would be really good for you, but you're not going to be able to do it at all.
Until they restock. No, for real. So I was making that wedge salad like I was telling you about, right? And I'm like, some bacon will be good on it. So I was like looking at some steaks, got some steaks, and I was like, damn, the bacon looks pretty good. And for some reason, if you go buy a pack of bacon, have you bought a pack of bacon lately?
Like, I'm talking about the thick ones?
Just like a pack of like a regular standard pack of bacon. It's probably a pound, maybe a little less. How much do you think you're paying for it?
like $6, $6.50.
No way. $9-10.
Really?
In the deli, in like the meat department, they have it already sliced and it's laid out.
And it's thicker?
Thicker. It's like under $7 a pound.
Wow.
But they have like this regular bacon. I'm like, hey, and then I saw this sign that said like sweet and spicy.
Ooh.
I'm like, what's that all about? He goes, this is the only thing I get here. He's like, it's so good. I'm like,
you can't handle it.
I'm like, yeah, whatever, bro. So I'm like, give me like half pound of each. Okay. It's like $7 or something. And I'm like, sweet. Fills up a whole baking sheet. Okay, cool. I guess you're on your phone.
I'm looking at one thing. Sorry. Fills up half a baking sheet.
Fills up a full baking sheet, like a big size. So it's like
okay.
plenty of bacon for like $7. And cooked it. I just baked it.
In the oven.
Yeah, $3.75, buddy.
10 minutes?
Just watch it till it's done to your liking.
Okay.
Then cooked it, let it cool, put it on some paper towels, whatever, get the extra oil off of it. Tried a piece of it, and I was like, oh my gosh. Went and got another pound of it. Dude.
You just got in your car just still chewing on, just still on the taste buds?
No, I'm telling you, the next day with that, like a brioche bun or like a low-carb tortilla or regular tortilla, mayonnaise, little bit of mustard, lots of pepper, bacon, lettuce. I'm not a big tomato guy, but if you were tomato, like a BLT,
yeah,
dude, I'm telling you, it is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's like our go-to right now. Next time you see me, I'm like, what the hell is that crane going?
Wait, why's he got a forklift with a pallet of this sweet and spicy?
Excuse me. I was more or less talking about them bathing me from me eating so much bacon.
Oh, the crane pulling you out of the house. There's that Enumclaw Fire Department giving the daily wash down.
Hey, kids, want to go see something cool?
Hey, I was going to ask you this one, and I think I may already know the answer, but you are in charge of sunflower seeds or chips or Chex Mix. What's the flavor? What's like if you could create your own like chip flavor? You know how they got dill pickle stuff going on right now. They got like
I'm a huge dill pickle fan. Not necessarily a fake dill pickle, just a real baby dill pickle.
Oh, I know you love those baby dill pickles, but
they're legit.
Yeah, but
you ever cut them up? You ever take a piece of salami, put cream cheese on it and put a pickle in there.
Yeah, oh yeah. Around Thanksgiving. But no,
good.
what's your chip? What's your chip flavor that you're gonna create?
I
mean,
gotta
they got
create.
Gouda chips even.
I gotta create a new flavor.
Well, yeah. What would you put?
I'm a sucker for jalapeno Tim Cascades.
Of
They're
course,
amazing.
we've said yes.
I really like sour cream and cheddar.
Would you have this bacon as a chip flavor? This bacon that you got going on right now?
Oh no, I don't know if it would hit as hard. Favorite chip, dude. I'm a big barbecue guy when it comes to like chips.
Like the ruffled chip, like they have the crunch.
I do like the ruffle, and I also like the kettle.
Yeah,
I just grabbed some from Costco the other day, the barbecue ones, kettle.
yeah.
I'm gonna rip that bitch open when I get home, and I'll report back to you. I haven't had it in a while.
Just the report back is you just a picture of you and you just got crumbs just all over.
No
your
shirt
chest. Just no shirt. Like that's a nice brunch. Chest you got going there.
Just
like,
zoom in. Just nothing but taco meat. nothing but taco meat and barbecue crumbs. Me watching Tucker Carlson.
Yo, that's right. yeah, that's right.
Babe, turn it up. I can't hear. It's already at 100. These chips are so crispy.
The kettle crisp on this thing, crazy.
So crispy.
Get that bacon. Got some of that bacon.
Babe, grab a paper towel. My damn fingers are all barbecued up.
Hey, the remote's underneath me. Could you get it?
No, not underneath me. In this roll right here.
Could you get that for me?
Oh, is that a sandwich? Grab that too.
Is that a baby dill pickle you just got on that cream cheese? Oh my God, get that over here.
Some bitch, I'll eat that.
Just bring the whole jar.
Hey, babe. Could you grab me some more of that salami?
Run to the store, get some toothpicks. I need to make another batch of these things over here. Oh man.
Grab the Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash.
You know, it's going to be the funny thing is that we more than likely will play each other on the last round.
Oh, we're going back to this. We just went from comedy into real serious.
It's going to be so much fun. I'm looking forward to just you and me, just Koopa Troopa and Donkey Kong riding around in that.
Should we just like
the last guy?
Let's play rock paper scissors. This is what we should do. Let's rock paper scissors at like whatever hole we go to.
Yeah, and just say
see who's gonna win.
Yeah.
And then from there, we'll just drink the whole time.
I'm down with that. That sounds like someone who's scared of losing. But
trust me, I'm joking.
But here's the thing.
Unless you said yes.
Mike on the mic.
I assure you, I'm not.
Mike last year, I played against him, and he wouldn't even ride in my same cart. He was trying to get my head that bad. He was arguing with me at every point. Just so and then he won by hole like 14. He got in my head, and
that's pretty easy to do. I'm like fully in your head right now too.
You could not be further from being in my head.
Okay.
Literally, like
okay.
You are the least of my.
What are you gonna
worries.
do when you dink one into the woods and I drive the green?
Oh, I'll go. Nice shot, Joey. About time. It's hole 15. Mine went out, but I'm back in. Way to win that hole. And you're like, oh, we're still playing? I tore my rotator cuff like 4 days ago.
Trav, if you ever tear anything,
tell that us up.
If you ever tear anything besides a bag of chips open, you reach out to me, okay?
I'm gonna reach out to you. I'm just happy that you made the chicken good enough to where you could play this year.
What are you talking about?
The chicken. You were our caterer for last year. You made it good enough. You're in.
That's what it was.
It was.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
It sounds like I'm going to be spending the whole weekend with you, so I wish I was cooking chicken again.
That would have been a better insult would be to say, oh, it sounds like I'm just cooking chicken like a normal weekend. Because I'll be cooking you on the course. Like, you'll be cooking me on the course. I'm the chicken.
I'm not talking shit right now. You are. That means you're the one backpedaling.
Oh, wow. The
only thing I'm talking about is your club sitting out in the monsoon right now. We're having a flash flood. Trav's just inside the pod room Clubs are floating away.
Is it rated?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, I don't know.
Good. I'm looking forward to it. All right, we got shout outs, and then
You got any questions for me or anything?
That was my
Nothing
dude,
good?
We're already at time, pal.
Nice.
I know. So
39 minutes. Maybe we'll give him an extra 5 today.
A little extra 5. Okay, give me your most favorite.
No. Talk me through what'd you do all week? What'd you do last weekend? Anything good?
Yeah, I played in 2 golf tournaments. I celebrated my dad's birthday. I barbecued for my dad's steaks.
What'd you cook?
Steaks, and then
What
barbecue.
kind of steaks?
T-bone, like 2-inch.
T-bones.
No, it wasn't T-bone, but it had bone in it. It was a bone on the
Ribeye?
side. It was a ribeye. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this guy needs some help.
I don't know. I just grabbed.
Ribeye's an amazing cut of meat, but you don't know what you're cooking.
It was good. It was good.
It was a
quick.
pork chop.
Dog meat. But here's the corn. The corn. See what my wife likes to do, and I don't
You said
like.
here's the corn. What's
So corn on the cob.
Oh yeah.
So what my wife likes to do is she likes to strip everything off the corn on the cob and then wrap it up in foil but spray it with like
Can't believe it's not
I can't
butter.
believe it's not butter. Put some salt in it. Put it on there. I like either to do one of 2 things: regular butter, so it kind of gets the boil and it soaks it right in.
And it melts down around it.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So real butter wrapped around in that foil, or what I like to do, and I did this time, is shuck it but not tear off all the leaves. Just enough where there's like 2 or maybe 1 to 2, maybe 3 leaves that completely cover, and I just put it straight on the grill, and just rotate it every so often, and then it kind of burns up the leaf a little bit, gives it a nice, and then you pull that off, and it gives it a nice little smoky little taste to it.
Have you been burning any leaf lately?
I haven't been burning any leaf lately. Not like the freaking
Arizona?
No.
You gave it up after Arizona?
Arizona. No, yeah. No, it was like one of those times where you catch back in the day, they'd catch a kid smoking a cigarette, and they're like, all right, you're going to smoke the whole thing, the entire pack. Once I puked that out of my stomach, I was like, I'm never doing this again.
Yeah, good for you. I will say though, back to the corn.
Yeah.
We got invited to a dinner not long ago, and this corn was absolutely amazing. I'm like, how do you cook this corn? He goes, the only way I ever cook corn on the cob. I go, what do you do? He goes, get a pot, boil water, salt the water. He goes, when the water's boiling, shuck the corn completely, put it in the water for 5 minutes total, pull it out, drain it. You'll have perfect corn every time. I'm like, are you kidding me? He goes, no. I go, this is amazing. I've been doing it, and it's legit. And if you want to
that's what
listen,
my mom does.
if you
boil,
if you want to crisp it, like roll it on the grill a few times,
bit,
but
yeah.
it's perfectly cooked corn. 5 minutes boiling water.
Well, that's what you always do. It's like that's what you do with hot dogs. Boil the hot dogs. It's like boil pork chop or spare ribs, and then put it on the grill.
No, I'm just telling you, if you want a perfectly cooked corn on the cob, that's
like,
how you do it.
That's like the.
But it doesn't give you any extra flavor.
I'm a little disappointed.
I'm just telling you, I didn't know that it was a 5 minute deal. Honestly, I'm not like a big corn boiler.
Dude, you know what's really good is you take a glass, you pour some milk in it. It's like that. Yeah, I know.
And then you put it in the microwave for a minute, and then you go upstairs. And put on your full set flannel pajamas, and then you lay down in bed. And you drink it slowly while your wife's trying to talk to you. And then you just like doze off while watching Murder, She Wrote.
That sounds so relaxing. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. I can totally. That is what you do. That is guaranteed. That's what you do.
You guys ever had macaroni and cheese? You know what you got to do? You got to boil the noodles first. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, I'm just explaining to you that is a hack. I guarantee. Listeners, if you've never heard the 5 minute boil on the corn on the cob thing, please reach out to this tool bag and tell him. Because he acts like he knows what he's talking about. He goes, I go, what kind of steaks did you cook your dad? Oh, I don't know, one with the bone in. Oh, T-bone? No, it wasn't a T-bone. There was just like a little bone on the side. Okay.
Hey, listeners,
it was actually lamb.
Here's a pro tip. If you're needing to cook something, boil it. Duh.
Oh, you think you can just boil anything?
Any vegetable, you could boil any vegetable and it's going to be cooked thoroughly. Give me one vegetable it's not.
You can boil any vegetable.
Give me Well, I'm not going to boil an onion. But other than that, you can boil pretty much anything. Boil tomatoes. It's going to cook evenly. You're going to boil.
Could you boil me?
Yeah, you're a vegetable.
I have teats. Can you milk me, fucker?
Oh man, if you guys got it through this far, credit to you.
A little extra credit bonus.
That's a shout out. That's a shout out to you guys.
5 minutes.
That's a shout out to you guys. I'm going to shout out the Patreons real quick. We've got Kellen Hall, Holly Graff, Eric Madrid, Adam Kenny Art, Seth Loop, Desi B, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Shekinah Sarver, Jared Skelly, Homer Robertson, Veronica Lara, Ben Illman, Jamie Roberts, Jamie Kenny, Apollo Doodle, Jackson Sidehook, Sasha Carey Lynn, Russell Brannon, Thomas Savageau, and Anthony Wright. I appreciate all that. Who wants to be the next Patreon? Go visit patreon.com, search Full Buddy Cast, one word. Get in the tier. There's more tiers out there. You can do stuff. We can name you. We can throw something out. We can shout out a birthday. We do whatever you want.
There are more tiers. This guy's tearing up right now.
I'm tearing up right now. What you got to shout out? Oh, by the way, I want to shout out Lost Beach. That beer is the Lost Beach Cole Street. So good.
Also, it just dropped today at Lost Beach, so come check it out. It's watermelon this week. Mm-hmm. Watermelon beer
today. I had some last night. Because Sean came over, brought some over. The upcoming flavors, dynamite.
Good.
Dynamite.
I really would like some input from the listeners if you guys ever are around, because now we're just going off of my palate. You guys come in. What's the beer? Oh, I heard you guys put a beer on tap. It's just Old English. Old E. Malt liquor. Nobody's giving me any feedback right now. Come on, I need some feedback, peeps.
Feedback. Let's go. Come on. Tag yourself.
Watermelon. The dragon fruit was actually refreshing.
Dude, the upcoming
good,
one is
light. I'm gonna dive into the watermelon tomorrow. I haven't tasted it yet.
Okay,
it's there. Just didn't taste it.
Dude,
yet.
I'm telling you, we do drink seltzers every once in a while, but this isn't a seltzer. It's a lager,
beer,
and so it tastes like a fruit beer. It actually, in my opinion, 10 times better than a fruity seltzer.
Agreed.
Yeah. So
agreed. It's 10 times better than your fruitiness too. So thanks for listening.
That was good. Way to get me on the way out. Little nut punch on the way out. Pretty good. Thank you. I'm just standing there minding my own business, drinking your beer, and just tap me right in the nuts and walk out the door.
Hey, go Cougs.
Go Cougs.
Football season is upon us.
We may be kicking around a Coug pod every once in a while too.
Coug pod?
You and me.
Okay.
Talk about we can name maybe.
We'll see what happens at Cider Cup. You and I might be done.
Stay tuned for that. Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
Holla back. Joey Hollenbeck.